Hello everyone. I take this humble time to welcome you again to my YouTube channel. Thank you for all my subscribers and for those ones that are reviewing. If you have not kindly subscribed, you can consider subscribing and clicking the notification button so that you can get notified whenever I post new videos. So today we are going to solve for x1, x2, x3 using the row reduction method. Remember, you can also solve this one using the matrix form, but today specifically are going to use the row reduction method. Using this method specifically, we have to write the equation into matrix form. The next we form the augmented matrix, then reduce to form the echelon form, and finally we solve for the unknown by the backward method. So the first step is to write it into matrix form. Writing it into matrix form, we will have -1, 1, 2, 3, -1, 1, -1, 3, 4, x1, x2, x3 is equals to 2, 6, 4. So the next formula is writing it into augmented form. In augmented form, it will be -1, 3, -1, 1, -1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 6, 4. So in augmented form, it will be like this one. The next step is to write it into row echelon form. By row echelon form, we mean that this will equate it into 0 and this here to be also equals to 0, so that we remain with this and this, so it will be going like a triangle like down there. So for us to make this one to be equal to 0, what should we do? We will say that row 2 plus 3 row 1, and for this to be equal to 0, it will be row 3 minus row 1, and row 1 will remain like that, such that we will have row 1 will be -1, 1, 2, all the way to 2. So our new row 2 will be taking row 2 plus 3 row 1. So we'll have 3 plus -3, it will be 0, and then -1 plus 3, it will be 2, and then we have 1 plus 6, it will be 7, and then we have 6 plus 6, it will be 12. Coming to the new row 3, we have said that it will be row 3 minus row 1, such that it will be -1, -1, that is a 0, 3, -1, that is 2, 4, -2, that is 2, 4, -2, that is 2. So we have got here 0, so we need to make this one equals to 0. So we will say our new row 3 will be row 3 minus row 2, such that row 1 will remain the same, -1, 1, 2, 0, 2, 7, 2, 12. So our new row 3 will be this one minus this one, this one minus this one. 0 minus 0, 0. 2 minus 2, we have 0. 2 minus 7, we have -5. 2 minus 12, we have -10. Such that we will have -5 x3 is equals to -10 when we equate, such that we will have x3 is equals to 2. This is from row 3, from this row. From row 2, such that we get for x2 we will have 2x2 we have plus 7x3 is equals to 12. So 2x2 plus what is row 3? What is x3? x3 is equals to 2, such is equals to 14 is equals to 12, such that x2 is the same as negative. When negative 14 goes to the other side, it become negative, or over 2 divided by 2 by 2. So x2 is equals to negative 1. From row 1 we will have negative 1 x1 plus x2 plus 2x3 is equals to 2. This one. So it is negative x1, x2 you found it is negative 1 plus 2, x3 what did we find? x3 we find it was 2 is equals to 2. So this one is the same as negative 1 x1 minus 1 plus 4 is equals to 2. This is the same as negative 1 x1 plus 3 is equals to 2. So this one is the same as negative 1 x1 is equals, this goes to the other side, is equals to negative 1 divided by negative 1 divided by negative 1. So our x1 is equals to 1, such that we will have x1, x2, x3 is equals to 1, negative 1, and then 2. You can try this at your own time. We have x minus 2y plus z is equals to 3. The next equation is 4y plus 3z is equals to 13. The next equation is 3x plus 5y is equals to 11. You can try it at your own time and you will find that x is equals to 2, y is equals to 1, and finally z is equals to 3. Remember, practice make it perfect. Kindly consider subscribing so that you can get more insight on the upcoming things. Thank you.